Hello. I'm here. Welcome to the stream. Where we hopefully don't die to, Radiance, or NKG, or anything. I have, like, some splits. So I have one there, one there, and, like, one at the end. So we can, like, kind of check in every now and then. Wow, my voice. Sorry about that. Yeah, the auto splitters and notes should be good, hopefully. I think they're all good now. Taze Miffed, thank you for the 5 months. Little Genius, thank you for the 4. And yeah. Let's try and get a run. Gonna get it today. Don't get too hopeful. This run is so hard to like be consistent in. Don't expect too much. Yeah, no attacherinos. Ah, there's like a glare on my screen. Should be fine. Glare mostly messes with me in dark rooms, and I don't think there's dark rooms in this run, right? There's one, but like I know what I'm doing. It's like actually sunny today is the problem. I thought the sun just didn't exist in Canadian winters, but it's here today. I'm running 1432. Hit the thing! Silver Dark, thank you for the prime. Hopefully I actually reach the trigger up here. Morgan, thank you for the 3 months. Whoa. Nightbot has like a new icon thing. Is that there for everyone? Ah. Oh yeah, it is like way warmer than it should be in December. Noom. Nice. Actually got the fall without getting hit. Got that too, okay. And I'm 4 plus Geo. How are everybody? I'm pretty good. Okay, Fury. Equip the Fury. Remember. I did it. Oh, okay, I missed that. Noodle Yas, thank you for the prime. Is that a different noodle? Noodle Yos. It's just we have a community member named Noodles Yes. So I'm like, is that an alt? But no. Thanks for the sub. There are actually many noodles in the wilds. Okay, nice rock. Yep, rock. I almost forgot to grab a city crest. Is it weird doing Fury? It's weird equipping Fury, but when I equip it, I know what I'm doing. It's like, you know, it's the same thing you're going for, really. It's just that he gets knocked down way faster. Heal after False Knight. That's a good point. You are supposed to do that. Tyranorm, thank you for the 8 months. Mustard Yellow Sun, thank you for the 6. I got like stuck up there. Listen, when we get world record this run, there has to be some time save for the next person. I almost missed that. Second. That was some menuing right there. Menu legend. Menuing is actually, like, in a lot of games it's pretty underrated as a time save. You can save so much time if you're, like, super fast at menuing. Ah! I fell. I'm gonna keep going though. I didn't fall all the way down. It's fine. Why is my game like lagging? It should not be lagging. That's a goose noise. I'm actually just a Canadian goose. Not actually a dragon. I didn't play Dread, no. I just wasn't that interested in it, really. I like watched people play it, basically, instead. I think a big reason is that it's like it's like a 10-hour game, and it's $90, so that's kind of, I don't really want to spend that much money on a 10-hour game. Well, it's 90 Canadian after taxes. That's how much full price games are. That was actually so clean, holy crap. That's how you do that. I need to do that again. I need to, like, do exactly what I did there. Sean, thank you for the prime. Is my timer, like, flickering on screen? It's flickering on my screen, I don't know why. Or is that happening on stream? That's weird. Don't know why it's doing that. It's not all the time, it's just every now and then it's, like, flickering. So I, like, see what's behind it. It's weird. Just want to make sure it's not capturing. The digits seem to be changing rapidly. That's just time being normal, actually. 2 Shahs. That's a Shah record. The flow of time is truly weird. Dude, I was having, like, dreams today that were, like, longer than the actual time they were taking to dream. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, basically, I have, like, 10 minutes between my alarms, right? And I had, like, a 20-minute dream. And then I woke up and, like, are my alarms not working? Because that was freaking a long time. And apparently it had been 8 minutes. I genuinely thought it was like 20 minutes. Because I'm like, how could I have possibly dreamed that much in 8 minutes? I'm infected with the radiance. I didn't listen to the Zote do not dream thing. What are they called? 56 commandments. Nice, easy. Trick's too good. Art's too free. No, you pricks. That was actually really clean. What is wrong with live split? Why is it flickering on my screen? Ah! Ah! Out of my frickin' way, dude. Okay, 3 HP, I think I'll be fine. Ah! That thing was in the worst position ever. An explosion in your dream can cause you to wake up, but it's lightning or something in real life. Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I can wake myself up in dreams if a lot of the times I realize I'm dreaming and then I just wake myself up. Like, it's not even like pinching or whatever. I just decide to wake up. I've been in like a nightmare before and I'm like, wait, this is really weird. This is probably a nightmare, and then I just decide to wake up. That's like my superpower, apparently. I've tried lucid dreaming and I wasn't able to do much. I tried like flying and I could only fly in like a straight line. Oh shit. That's terrible. Oh my god. I actually just fell. Oh my god, let me up. Oh my god. This run sucks. That was terrible. Frick. There goes like 30 seconds. But yeah, I was trying to fly and I could only fly in like a straight line, like it was like a zip line. Which... what the fuck? Did my game just crash? Okay, nice load. What?
Borisson velmi Artrid.
Nice load.
Boris velmi Artrid.
My PC is doing weird things today, I don't know what's going on.
Helmadelka.
But yeah, like, I've gone ziplining, and it was like, I was trying to just free fly, and I only was able to, like, zipline in my dream, basically. So, I don't know. After that, I'm like, if I can't fly, then, like, what's the point, dude? What's the point in lucid dreaming if I can't fly? I think I also tried to, like... I don't remember. Things weren't working. Even though I knew I was dreaming, and I was like... I was aware enough to like try and like change things, it just wasn't changing properly. And like to get to the point of lucid dreaming, you have to like... It's actually a lot of work. You need to like always record your dreams and... do like reality checks when you're awake, so that you just naturally do that in your dream. And yeah. I was just like, well, I did it now, I guess. It was very underwhelming. I'm just gonna stop doing all those things now. Yeah, the way I got it to work was, I looked up online, like, the reality checks thing. So one way to do it is you like try to put your finger through your hand. Like you try to just phase it through your hand. And then you like actively think like, okay, because I'm awake, it's not working. And if you do that enough, if you get into the habit of doing that, then you'll do it in your dream and then it'll just go through your freaking hand. And then you're like, oh, I'm asleep. Checking the time, yeah. I mean, that never happened to me, though. I guess I don't really check time much when I'm awake. I never see clocks in my dreams either, though. It doesn't go through and you're just left confused. Like, in your dream, it's gonna go through. That's how dreams work. I think. I'm not an expert. I actually have after that, I actually did have somewhat of a flying dream. It was still not completely in control, but I had like wings. I could like flap my wings and like go higher, which was more fun than the zipline thing. But I'm always jealous of people who like say they have like flying dreams because I never really. I want like a flying dream where I can just go wherever the hell I want, you know. But I've never had that. Yeah, I had monarch wings. Like, flying would be so freaking sick. Can you stop? Oh no, I'm at 3 HP. I should have probably got more soul. Oh wait, I got soul here, but I don't really want to use it because it's slow. Nah, we'll see. How can you remember your dreams? Anytime you remember anything in your dream, write it down. That helps a lot. Honestly, I don't do that anymore. I just don't care to. But when I did do that, I would remember like almost all my dreams. Oops. Wow. Don't hit me. Save the grub. I don't need any grubs. They're just gonna waste my time. I need to pay attention for a bit here because I always forget what to do. Skip this bench. Get the key. And then bench and storerooms, equip Twister, go to Crossroads Peaks. Okay. Yeah, dream journaling works. Oh, frick. I forgot about this section, and now I'm genuinely scared I'm gonna die. Please, don't kill me. Have mercy! They had mercy, we're fine. Sleep paralysis. I've had that, but I didn't see anything. I know people see like frickin' demons or some shit. I didn't see anything, I couldn't move. You'll have a gender when you sleep. Recently I had a dream where I was like actually telling someone I was non-binary, so that was kind of cool. I feel like when things happen in your dream, it's kind of like, oh, well that's become like a part of my reality then. If it's like to the point where it's in your dream. Dragon? I wish. I haven't though. I think my brain's not creative enough to like picture certain things. I guess I've kind of been like first person dragon, but I can't like see anything, you know? Ah, shoot. Grab it. And run. Third person dreams. That doesn't really happen for me either. See, the thing is, I feel like there's probably some weird things with my dreams because, I don't know, like, they're usually not very clear and, like, certain things... I never have, like, super vivid, like, clear dreams. And, like, certain things I can't, like... I just can't, like, imagine in my dream or something. Like, I'm aphantasic, so I can't picture anything in my mind at all. Except for when I'm dreaming. And, like, maybe that affects it? I don't know. Dreams in movies sometimes. I mean, yeah, I've had dreams where I'm like... I watch a movie, I start watching a movie in the dream, and then I become in, like, the movie or something. Ah. That's stuck. Just gonna heal once for safety. Yeah, the reason I don't have, like, I usually don't have, oh my god, I almost fell. Like, dream stories to tell. I know some people can, like, describe their entire dream. I usually just have, like, little snippets I remember, so... It's hard for me to be like, oh, here's this dream I had, and then, like, describe the whole thing. But like last night I had, I don't know. It was like, we were on like an animal sanctuary or something, but they just had cats. And it was like this giant, like it was this huge like field that was like encased in walls, and there were just cats there and like trees. Like just house cats. And then like these huge like storm clouds showed up. And we're like, oh shit, we have to like run away. And we went to like this bunker, but it was way too crammed for everyone. And then I'm like, I want to leave because it's like too crammed, and then I woke up. That's like all I remember from it. There was definitely more, but I don't remember the rest. Dream in color? What? Do people not dream in color? What? Is that a thing? Colorblind people? Well, they don't live in color either. Well, you know, just slightly less color. Or a lot less color. Some people have, like, dog vision or something. Yeah, aphantasia is just like, if someone asks you to picture like an apple, like you can close your eyes and like try and picture an apple or whatever. Whoa. You just can't picture anything. But there's like a spectrum of like some people can only do like an outline, a vague outline, some people can do like a full 3D object. So you can like spin around. But aphantasia is like you can't do anything. Some people can do like a full scene and like move around like a full 3D scene. Like that's insane. That's like that's literally a superpower. Like superpowers are real. And that's one of them. I don't know the best way to get that. Mind Palace. Sincere bagel, thank you for the 4 months. You can walk around it. See, you have a superpower. What the hell? There are superhumans in the chat. I think it's a big reason I find books kind of boring is because I can't picture like what's going on in the book, like actually. Like I can try and imagine it, you know, like I have seen similar things, and I have like, oh shit, Gar's mother, where am I going? You know, it's like a different way of picturing, which is why aphantasia wasn't really known about, because people are just like, oh yeah, I'm imagining it, but you can't actually see it. You're just like imagining it as in like your memories of what something looks like kind of thing, rather than actually seeing it. Like I didn't know about it until like I was like 19 or something. Because as a kid, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm imagining it. As in, like, I have memories of things and I'm thinking of the idea of it and stuff. Top 3 command. Yo, I'm top 3 in 112, let's go. Dude, my run was top 3, that's nuts. It's like 9th now. Frick. Cheese Lover, thank you for the biddies. Legend of Panda, thank you for the 4 months. My superpower is a soothing voice. I'll take it. I want to be able to fly though, or like transform into things. Can I have those powers? I mean, here's the thing, right? The transformation power is super OP because, like, if you can just fly, like, sure, you can fly, that's cool. But if you can, like, transform into anything, you can just transform into something that flies. And that's way more badass. And you also have, like, a billion other things you can do. Winter Key, thank you for the 2 months. Mando, thank you for the 2 gift subs. Ah. Learning about it in your human memory class. I learned it because, like, yeah, one of my professors just randomly mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, that's me. And I, like, looked it up later. I actually tried to... I forgot you can't save the garb like that. On this patch. Oh shit. Go up. I almost just hit the spikes. Oh my gosh. I forgot to hit the elevator earlier. It should have been up at the top. Well, I mean, chameleons... Okay. They can't turn invisible. They just slightly change color. It's not like the frickin'... like a movie where the chameleon is literally invisible. So in that regard, if there's nothing... Well, okay. If you can turn into fictional things, then even more overpowered. But I would imagine that you would probably only be able to turn into things in real life. But can you turn into things that have existed, but are extinct? Because then you could be a freaking dinosaur, and that's sick. You probably can't be invisible, though. Or, like, teleport. So there's some limitations. But I'd still go for it. Is it because I want to be a dinosaur? Maybe. But I also think it would be the best power. Ah, I was like slightly off there. And I still got hit. Worst positioning ever. Is it because the closest real thing to a dragon? Yeah, but just, you know. Big lizardy creatures are cool, okay? Or apparently they're like kind of bird-like. More bird-like than people thought. It's fine too. Ah! 3 people with the command. You try to do art, it doesn't even compare to the vision. Yeah, I can see that being frustrating. Oh my god! Cat Kid, thank you for the 5 gifts. Do 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 do. Why is that song so good? Frick. Frick! Frick. I keep getting hit. I hope 2022 is a good year. And I hope we can actually get past the frickin' pandemic and stuff. Why'd I do that? That was a waste. It's been so freaking long. Hero Silk Song. Hopefully. Okay, Tunic's coming out next year, finally. I'm excited for that game. Elden Ring, I want to play that. So that even if Silksong doesn't come out, there's games I want to play. I didn't even know where you went there. I forget the die timing. I know you can die and like warp out, but I don't remember. And there's not even a split now, so I can't check. Why'd everyone switch to essence splitting? Essence splitting is stupid. It should be boss splitting. So I know when to frickin' quit out. Or die or whatever. I don't know why the community decided to collectively split on essence all of a sudden. It's right when Lostkin explodes. I remember the wings, don't worry. Real life starts breaking. Oh, 2077, we start having glitches in real life. Your car just explodes because another car is spawned inside of it. I can fly now. Now I can only double jump, that's lame. These are the worst wings ever. You can't even fly, you can just do a single flap. And then they're useless. Would accept double jump IRL. I mean, if you can't have any other power at all, then sure. If it's your only option, if it's like double jump or no, then yes, I would double jump. I need to commit murder now. Oh my gosh, lousy egg grub! The legend. Thank you, lousy egg grub, for the prime. From the rando, from like... Ah. The flower quest. this is bad. I can't. No, I don't know what to do here. Okay. I usually wait for you to jump back so I know you're gonna do the slam. But he was like not jumping back at all. Getting bullied. Oh my god, I kinda got scared there. We're fine. You would take focus as a power. Oh yeah, are you saying like any Hollow Knight ability in real life? Huh. Oh, Dreamgate. Dreamgate is kind of amazing. Crystal dash to work. Wall jump, oh my god. That would be cool. Because you have infinite wall jumps. Shade cloak. I don't know if you can top being able to teleport, but you have to be the place. It's very limited, right? You can only place it down in one place, and you have to have been there before. Like, where are you gonna put it, you know? I mean, it'd be good for like a long-distance relationship, because you could just teleport to them. And back. But other than that, I don't know. Oh, I did the thing! I'm so sick! I did the thing. Let's go. That's the first time I've done that. Wiggle time! That was bad. That was good. Deku, thank you for the prime. Dream nail, you can enter people's dreams. That's a bit invasive. See, focus is pretty cool, but like, I don't get hurt much, you know? I don't think I'd use it. Also, how do you get soul to focus? You have to hit people with your nail? Quitting out. Can I save and quit? I mean, that's basically Dream Gate, but worse, I think. Oh, wrong way. Oh. Equip the thing. Jeez. I'm like almost forgetting things, but then I remember in time. Ah, slope. Massive moss charger. I thought that you said MMS. I thought you meant massive moss charger. I want Mossy Boy in real life as a pet. Ah, this is slow. Wow. Honestly, I might do Crystal Dash, just because it'd be fun. Alright, nobody wake him up! Nobody wake up Christopher Gordon. Oh my god, that laser. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. I got kinda scared there. A couple times. The ability to get kissed by Salura once. You can't go through walls though, you can only go through specific shade gates that don't exist in the real world. You could go through people though. Storerooms is this one. I don't need the mask shard. That's why. We're saving time. Frick. Need a hard fall. Schnack situation, thank you for the prime. Nice. That's what you want to happen. Thanks for the luck, Rocky. Thanks for the prime, Potato Hunter. Alright, can I get the quick kill, please? Frick! Why can't I do it? Impossible trick. I think my positioning was slightly off there. Okay, chill. Noise kind of sounds like the seer a little bit. The spot? The spot? Oh, the Jennifer's not even here. I thought I was gonna hit that thing. I found the spot. I could have actually just C-dashed out of the whole room. But I wasn't confident. That was pretty clean, okay. I've learned new hydration spots in the run. When you get spells is a good time. Oh, my notes are screwed up still. What the hell? Whatever, I know the run now, hopefully. My notes are still like one ahead. I thought I fixed that. The press button. This is a different route than my best splits, and I don't really want to compare anyways. It's fine. I have like 3 splits that I added in. Frick, I killed the dude. I wanted to hit the crawler for soul, but it was dead. No, we only have to fight regular Grimm. I don't need to do anything after that. I should do the C-dash strat there. It's actually faster to C-dash on that elevator and then hit the bell with your C-dash, I think. It's pretty cool. Just always forget about it. Or I think it might be like 0.1 faster, like it's barely fast. Spicy meme, thank you so much for the 10 months. I don't even need to banish. But yeah, he would still be in there. That's what you do in 112 because you want the percent from it. But you don't want to like fight NKG twice. That was so clean. Oh my god. Shmave, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome, Queen Beans. Grimchild, do a spin. Well, Grimchild will, like, try and catch up to you and, like, teleport. And I don't know if that's what you meant. Grimchild is just outside of the elevator, but still moves down. Hey Ben, thank you for the 10 months. What would Hive Blood do IRL? Replace your blood with honey. Ow. Young child, don't blow me up, please. I got recommended the other day, Path of Pain but with Grimchild, and it was literally just someone having Grimchild and Path of Pain. It had 100 KV. And like it shot one of the things, the King's molds, like once. Or what are they called? The floaty things. Wings molds, wow. That's why I was saying King's mold. But like, it doesn't seem to be an issue really, because unless you're super slow, he doesn't shoot them in time. So I don't know why I don't know. I saw the thumbnail, I'm like, wait, it's gonna be shooting all the wings molds? That's funny, and then it like shot one. Because he took like 8 years to pogo off it. It was underwhelming, okay? I got clickbaited. I wonder if like every minion charm at once would be worse. Thanks for the raid. I'll check things in a sec. I'm locked in epic battle right now. Frick, it carries. Grimchild with the kill. Blue, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. We're on a pretty good run. I think I lost a lot of time on the way to city, but other than that, we've been good. Because I fell down from the rafters. We haven't like died or anything. Through -2 minutes in P5. Ooh. You must be getting really close to like Monster's run now, right? .14. Ah, I pressed the wrong thing. I'm going to go down twice. Oh, you mean like a 314? As much as this runs so good. I believe the biggest difference is the Pantheons. Monster's just insane in the Pantheons. But I'm not sure if that's still the case. It definitely used to be. I'm gonna hit the spikes. Ow. Oh, so it's actually the overworld for you, Blue? Yeah, I guess it's different for different people. Grinding overworld is like annoying, because there's so much stuff you have to do. Especially in a run that long. Like, grinding the movement can be really annoying. How ahead am I gonna be? So you can see here, the 1 hour is my actual PB. So I have a 1 hour check here at least. We can see, we can compare. I think I'm gonna be ahead. We'll see though, that fight takes a while. It doesn't really matter if I'm ahead because most of my time save is in Pantheons for sure. Aw, I wanted to go up higher from that. You can see my PB on screen, it's 2:45:37. But I have been doing a lot better recently, but I keep failing at like the very end. Like yesterday we were 2:42 pace, and then I died to Radiance. And it wasn't even a good run, it was definitely worse than this one, I think. At least currently. Yes, I know that, Blue. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the normal fight. Don't overcharm. Don't throw this run. I don't need that time save, really. Ah, come on. That was nice. That was very nice. Hope I can get this. Come on. Nice! Beautiful! He should be dead. Yeah. That was pretty good. Obviously it can be done better with Overcharm, but I'll take it. It'd be like -1 minute. No! -58. I'll take it. There's a frickin' fly in my room. It's not even like a house fly, it's like this tiny little fly, but it's occasionally like flying in front of my face, and it's annoying. Oh my god, unequip that, please. This. Robin is weird, thank you for the gift sub. I was sub 59. That's definitely possible. I made some mistakes earlier. This pace is definitely good enough though. Can definitely make mistakes in this run and still record currently. Nice, and I got a heal. I don't know why I always try to hit that through the wall. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm like, maybe if I keep doing it, it'll work one of these times. No, we don't upgrade health at all. Health upgrades are for babies. Ow, I just hit my hand on my desk. Okay, what? Why do I have to, like, walk over here? Why did I walk to the left? I don't even understand why. Or to the right. Like, I'm just trying to talk to you, and he's like, oh, you gotta move to the right of me, and then I have to move to the left of you to buy? Like, what was even that interaction? Just let me talk to you from the front. The PB this run. Oh shoot. That's a big prediction right there. Keep in mind I've lost the past 2 runs to Pantheon 5 being like impossible, so you don't get your hopes up too much. Ugh, Elder Shoe. What a prick. Only 1 pancake, but I got hit twice, which is not good. Okay, dude. I keep bumping into things. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine because this health bar is like lasts until after Umu. I'll be fine here though. Wow, you lived 2 shrieks. Okay, just full heal, whatever. I don't get to bench for a long time, so I wouldn't normally do that, but favorite fight? Pure Vessel, probably. Until he inevitably kills me, or until it inevitably kills me in one of these runs. Which is gonna happen, for sure. Ah! Don't land there. dunk strats. Oh wait, okay, the health bar lasts until then, because then you get a full heal. But still. Ow. One cycle, I mean, I should always get one cycle, it's free. As long as you have Shriek. It's just like the Shade Soul one that's hard. Okay, Dreamgate out right after. I need to remind myself that. I think I'm always like, oh, the one cycle Umu, wow. Do the bit. And then I forget to Dreamgate out right after. I need to Dreamgate out immediately. Alright everyone, welcome to my one cycle Umu tutorial. You're gonna want to get to full soul. Start it off. Try and keep Umu near the top while dodging the attacks. Our end goal is basically to just exhaust Umu with all the attacks, which you'll know when they move slowly like this. Get them up at the ceiling, and then spam some shrieks. And there you go, and then you Dreamgate out immediately, because it's Godhome ending, and that's what you're supposed to do. And I always forget that. Alright. I'm gonna get some soul in case I screw this thing up here. It's possible. Police! Damn it. That should be fine. Okay. I was too low to jump, I think. You can be low enough that you literally can't jump, even if it's like frame perfect. And I think that's what happened. Should probably Cyclone there. I'm kinda low, I'm gonna hit a wall, aren't I? Ah! I'm surprised I jumped off that in time. Aw. There's like, you can dream null as you fall there and hit it, and it's sick, but I suck. Come on, no! That was so bad, oh my god. That's all I needed to do. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Those are hard tricks. I'm fine. That can happen sometimes. Go! Fungal waste. It's the wrong word there. Okay, we're gonna dive. You're just dead. That one live over there? What the hell? I need $100. Okay, we got it. We got it. Just barely. Alright, bless the frogs, everyone. Bless the frogs. Dollars. I always say dollars, I don't know why. I like never say geo. There was one of them that's just stuck there, I saw that. Several of the frogs are getting stuck. Oh my god, you prick. Get out of my way. Jeez, that was pretty unlucky. Gonna heal twice. Rude. Ow. That was also rude. I need to learn how to do the shriek kill. Double shriek kill. I can get like one at the start pretty easily, but after that it's kind of hard. Not sure when to do it. Okay, I'm somewhat scared for this part actually. Someone, thank you for the 6 months. Okay, don't die. Don't die. I'm gonna be safe. Really? Got him. Hitless. Why do I always nail those two inventory drops? I don't know why. I think last run I got both of them too. Breed. Queen's Garden is the prettiest part of the run. I really like how it looks, but it's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Now Deep Nest, I don't like how it looks, and it's a pain in the ass. Holy crap, I almost hit those. Okay, Galeon Tram past Nosk. I think I know how to do this part. Place this here. Don't peek out, because last time I peeked out and the frickin' spider on the wall hit me. It was very annoying. Ow. Well, this time this spider hit me. I think I'm just cursed. Good fight. GG. Honorable battle right there. See, this is why, chat, this is why you don't charge up your attack and be like, you just attack right away, because otherwise Holy crap, I wall jumped off of that. That's amazing. Otherwise you just get killed before the fight even starts. I wall jumped off like the spike pit because I accidentally didn't cancel my C dash in time. I usually cancel it at the loading zone. But yeah, that was that was a good save, I guess. Yelling the name of your attack before doing it is still okay. No, don't do that either. Dream nail. Oh. Let me hit something. I want soul. I feel like that's not worth. They always take forever to get there. Four HP Minosk. I think that's fine. I did like 2 HP Nosk last time and I didn't take a single hit, I don't think. But this fight is so like random, like sometimes I'll just get bullied. We'll see. Evening, Minosk. I thought you went up. Stop baiting me. Oh my gosh. Okay, I kind of got bullied that time, but it's fine. Steel butt gender. Ah, get away from me. Don't worry, we have a bench right after this. I can get bullied as much as I want. Deepness title card shows up now. I didn't notice that. I guess it does. So we come in through like the weird entrance. Thanks for the luck, JS. Okay, Hive Knights. Out of my way. I love how the little bees, like, they're trying to attack you, but they just look so cute. Like, they look like a little puppy running towards you. Come on, B. The C dash! Let's go! I got it! I got the good RNG, let's go! RNB, more like. I always go for that and I always get hit by a frickin' bee. Until this time. Nice, quit out. I think my next timer check, when I check my comparison, is going to be White Palace, I think. I put White Palace as a split, Grimm as a split, and the ending split. Oh, and Enter Godhome, I think. Maybe it's just Enter Godhome, actually. I think it's just Enter Godhome. You say I missed Hive Blood? There's a reason for that. That charm sucks. I mean, even charms that don't suck we're skipping because I already have all the charms I need. Shaman's, Twister, Fragile Strength. That's all you need. I don't know why they added all these other charms in the game. Ow. The other charms are just filler. Yeah, you're gonna go up. Oh, I got a heal. It's for people who suck at White Palace. I don't think I used it casually. Like, at all. White Palace has, like, soul totems everywhere. Just use those. Yeah, we have Love Key. I did a skip in Queen's Gardens to get to it. Scream skip. Too bad I missed the dream nail though. Also now the screen is just flashing. Essence? What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I was off on that. Fly, get out of here. Make sure I actually get the split here. Okay. I missed 2 shrieks. See, that's the thing with this game, whoops, is Shriek is the best spell in terms of damage. So a lot of the times you want to get hits like close range like that when bosses are just beside you, but it's hard to do, like it's annoying. Because you have to be right next to them. You never fought Collector. You're not missing much. That fight sucks. Well, it's not that bad if you have nail upgrades, but... Nail upgradeless, it's the worst fight. It's the worst fight in all bindings pantheons, by far. It's not that bad if you have pure nail. Then you can just as long as you can one shot all the enemies with nail, you can just quickly go like bop bop bop. And then it's not that bad. Okay, come on, let's get to 1800 again. Or for the first time. I've never done that. 1800 essence, come on. Okay, okay, 6 more. Let's go. 6 more. Ow. It's kind of slow. Dreamwheeler increases it to 1 in 100, I think. Which means I'm getting pretty lucky. Damn it! Frick. Hardest part of the run, getting the pogo after that. I guess I could... I didn't need to pogo there. As long as I get the hit before the shriek, doesn't matter. Ow. Man, y'all are being rude today. I got the last one. You bitch! I think the problem there is the current patch range. Spell range. That's probably never gonna hit from there. Stop bouncing, Geo. Or dollars. Okay, is it weird that I just now noticed the Night Skull on the Coliseum after you beat it? What the hell? Why did I just notice that now? I swear I've never noticed that. first playthrough? I mean, that was too long ago to remember. Maybe I did. 5 more essence, come on, 5 more essence! Don't blow up. I got another one! Ah! Don't blow me up. See ya. I don't like the hopper section because you can't really make it go any faster. It just feels slow all the time. Why y'all laughing? Oh my god. Be careful. Three more. Come on. Yeet! Ah. Keep missing one of them. Oh my god. Please. Kind of a slow Call of 2 for sure. Okay, we're fine. I need to be careful because if I'm low health after this, I need to get to King Station without dying. Should be fine. I didn't get 1800. I'm gonna be 4 short. Or you need 1801. It's gotta happen one run, right? It's gotta happen eventually. Okay, go here. I'm gonna bench here because it's White Palace without a bench after this. Okay, remember the tree? It's important. You need to get Void Heart to unlock Pantheon 5. If you didn't, we could skip like most of the Essence. Or I don't know about most. We could skip Lost Kin, Lost Kin and Failed Champ. Because they're not required. And like Awoken Dreamnail, but you cannot skip, sadly. Hey, Couch Fioge. I just wanted to respond to like a what's up comment, but I can't read your name. I'm doing good though, thank you. I don't have Soul. I'm gonna go for Dreamnail instead, I guess. Wham. That's fine, right? Yes! I didn't hit my head on the thing. I like how the gate opening animation is longer than the fight. Just stop running this once I get record. It depends what I'm feeling like and how long it takes and whatever. If I get it today, I might go a bit longer, but I'm not sure. If I feel like the run's bad, then I'm probably gonna keep going, but honestly, this run's been pretty good. But if it takes like 10 more streams, I'm not gonna keep going after. Don't want to be stuck on one run or one thing for too long. Gotta mix it up. Don't Cyclone, it's a bad idea. Just take it slow. Low percent Godhome rando. You can't low percent rando, you would have to know where everything is. Which I guess you could do. I do want to do 112 item rando though. Also, I was thinking of maybe doing room rando, but I go for flower quest, and that's my only goal. I think that'd be really funny. Oh my god, I'm flying right now. I don't need to fly in my dreams, I can fly in Hollow Knight. Frick. That was falling was the issue, not flying. is some movement right here. Alright, that was a good White Palace. Wait, that exists. Yep, the classic. Well, there's always gonna be someone new here. And I feel like a lot of the White Palace skips are like, what the heck? Because there's like several intended ones that nobody knows about. Where you just have to like break a wall that they literally put in the game to allow you to skip it. But nobody finds those casually. Well, maybe some people, but I definitely didn't. You don't go into the White Palace expecting there to be, like, hidden walls and stuff that just skip over sections. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing properly this time. There you go. Leave on Dreamwielder so you can do the thing faster. If Silk Song is 6 speedrunning, yeah. I think it will be, but you never know. Damn it. Not the perfect dive, not the 10 out of 10 from the judges. Out of my way. Really see the soul and void on those long dives? Yeah. You don't really notice that when you're just spamming it. Or when this part was Monka S. Well, we're not even overcharmed. It's Monka S and true ending because you're overcharmed, you take 4 hits. And that is actually still scary. Whoops. What? Okay, I swear the donation liked my stream. I swear that happened. Thank you, IVV, for $7. Appreciate it. That's not your fault. I swear it, like, I tried to do a light tap double jump and it, like, lagged and made me full jump. Thank you for the support, though. Why do I always hit the bell? It's to remind you to ring the bell on YouTube. There's no reason to hit that, like, we're done. We're done with the stag now. That's just to, like, say goodbye to the stag before we leave. I'll be honest, I don't ring the bell for, like, anyone. Oh, what am I doing? I need to hit this guy. I just, like, watch from my subscriptions feed. And if someone's, like, flooding my subscription feed with things I don't want to watch, then I just unsub, usually. You know, I could see why it might be better to equip things. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what to do for Watcher Knight's charms because right now I'm just using my Godhome build, right? But it would actually be pretty nice to have Dreamwheeler. Oh my god. What is happening? I'm gonna actually heal because I'm getting destroyed. Frick. What the shit? Oh my gosh. Lucinator, thank you for the Prime sub. 10 months. I got destroyed. I don't know why. It's kind of embarrassing.
Velmi Artred. Kachek Velmi Artred.
Oh my god, I need more money! I never need more money there, what the hell? Oh, don't go up, don't go up, don't go up. Frick, why do I go up? Why did I go up? Why do I go up? That's so much slower. Frick. Going up sucks. Why did I do that? There's like this super nice C-dash spot if you go down, and you can just C-dash through the whole room. But if you go up, there's a huge ledge and you can't like go down to it. Oh well. Just some dumb time losses, it's not a big deal. Watcher Knights don't guard dive at all. It's a different area. Or I guess you can get to Soul Sanctum from the left side instead of the right side. That's probably what you did. You probably came like beat Watcher Knights. Oh, you don't even need to do that. Never mind. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to birds. I'm scared. Oh, wait, there's not really birds here, is there? That always scared. I always think there's birds, but there's not. They're just making the noises, and they don't actually, like, you don't actually see them. Oh shit, I didn't bench? What is my problem? What is actually my problem? Why didn't I bench? Why am I stupid? Oh my god, I'm dumb. I need to be careful now. Okay, we're fine. Jeez. I should definitely bench before fluke area. It's fine. I didn't take any damage, which is miraculous. Waiting for Shade Club to come back. Ow. Oh, I got the inventory drop. Luckily there's no way for me to die here. Okay, I'm gonna be like a minute ahead, maybe a little more, of my PB. And then I have a bunch of time to save in Pantheons. That's where my main time save is. 136. Okay. When was my PV? Like over a year ago, I think. Nope! Don't do that. Yeah, it's just Pantheons now. For an hour. Or, you know, slightly under an hour, hopefully. This asshole. Oh my god, I suck so bad. That was such a terrible fight. DK is unironically impossible. It's actually like it's like the least consistent fight. At least in terms of like the early ones. You just can't do like consistent damage. Or at least I'm not good at it. Mossy pet. Now we need some mossy hyper pets. For the occasion. Alright, you're supposed to like Cyclone Slash, that's better. Oh. Who's next? Gorb? Okay. I forgot there's a bench here. The goal of Gorb is to end with some soul. Not take too much damage. But Gorb is an annoying prick. And I always end up screwing up both of those plans. Okay, I think I have enough soul. For the skips. Nice. You've got a shot counter. I think we have enough counters. I think if we add too much counters, we're gonna have like a really spammy chat. Well, Mossy Pet isn't... Mossy Pet is free on BGTV. It's not like a... paid emote. Bold lines! Why, when Moloch dies, it's like line art gets thicker. Oh, I got the multi-hit. There you go. Afford some tanking here. Maybe not this much tanking though. Relax. Oh! I wouldn't have died if he landed. I was spacing that properly. It would have been kind of scary though. Pan gang. Obscure prizes. Yeah, I'm part of the Pan NB gender doesn't matter at all gang. How goes the run? I was like a minute and a half ahead of PB, which is a good sign. Chat, does anyone know what pace I was on Sunday's run? Am I ahead of Sunday's run? I feel like I might be. Because Sunday's run ended up being a 42, like world record pace. I am ahead? Oh, nice. Because that's just how much time save I have in Pantheons. Like, I only need to be a minute or so ahead of my PB in the overworld to get, like, world record. It's all about the Pantheons. This is world record pace, okay. That doesn't mean it's gonna be record, we're just... No attacherinos. No attach. Just gonna do my best. Focus. It's the opposite of a no focus challenge. Chat, you aren't allowed to be attached. Attached! The attachment police are here. Put your hands up, the attachment police. Is there any attached chat members here? Stop in the middle. Don't know what attached means. like super invested in the run and like expecting it to world record and stuff, you know. I'm glad that flukes have the courtesy of dying after fluke mom dies. That's usually not the case in most of these bosses with their minions or whatever. Yeah, my hands are fine. I actually, like, during the Pantheons, I actually, like, usually stretch my hands a bit between certain bosses, like right now. Because there's a lot of just waiting, honestly, in the Pantheons. Surprised I didn't get hit though. That was pretty good.
Bam. Finnen.
Five, isn't that what I got on my first one? Oh yeah, that is a good fight. I like that fight. I like the color-coordinated attacks and just seeing the paint get everywhere. And it's just pretty fun. I also think Hive Knight's underrated as a boss fight, because I just always have fun with this fight. It's a little easy once you know the strats, but it's just fun to like dodge around and stuff. Zero pancakes? Zero pancakes? Zero pancakes! Aw, too early. You can bump into Collector too early and you just don't scream skip and you take damage. The worst case scenario. Oh, get down here. God Tamer, okay. I will heal. I want to be at full health for Grimm so I can do damage tank strats. Yeah. Oh! She almost got me. Yeah, Shriek is really good. It's hard to use because it's like meant for bosses above you. And a lot of the times it's kind of hard to hit them above you. The spot! Oh, I thought I found the spot. Thought I found the G spot. Okay, easy boss. The Grimm spot. You can like stand in a certain spot and not get hit by anything. it's RNG actually. Oh my god. Stop getting hit. How? Okay. How that hit me? Spawn your frickin' jelly friends. Thank you. That worked out surprisingly well, I'll be honest. Because there was a jelly right there for me, and then I didn't blow myself up, and I got a heal. Oh, my splits are broken. They broke because, the lack of Zote breaks things. I need to remove, like, the split before Zote would normally show up. Which I thought was fixed, but apparently it's still broken. Oh my god! That was scary. You really don't want to do your spin maneuver, do you? Trolling me, dude. Get out of here. Bama. Not bad overall, I don't think. Just the Sly fight was a bit slow. I think last run I had a 6-minute one, right? Unless it's just the timer being weird. Got him midair. I don't know how I got him that high in the air with a grounded slash, but I'll take it. This have been like a delayed death slightly. Actually, I might have done a little short hop. I do those just for fun sometimes. They don't really do much. Well, sometimes they let you, like, react to things. Ow. Like, if you do a short hop hit, and then, like, they do a certain move, you can be, like, in the air already, and then pogo or something. So there is some bosses that's useful for, but a lot of bosses I just do it because it's kind of fun. That was pretty good. Whoops. stop doing that. I guess that's pretty good. It's alright. I mean, honestly, that is alright, because it's not like the record is insanely optimized or anything. That was rude. Really? I'm scared. Okay. 2 HP is fear moment. For sure. That was a bit early. Nice! I was about to get hit or something was gonna go wrong there. Ow! Uh-oh. Oh god, I messed that up. Okay, we're fine. Bit of a bump. Who's your favorite boss in Silk Song? The like new Gruzmother. It's the only one I've seen like a full gameplay fight of. Oh my god, oh my god. Honestly though, some of the fights look really cool, like the lace fight. That dancer ant thing. The fights look like a lot flashier in terms of the animations, I feel like. I don't know why I'm taking so much damage to Watcher Knights today. Keeps happening. Yeah, crunch is bad. They can take as much time as they want. I think most people who are like, you know, like really wanting Silk Song, I don't think they're being rude about it. They're just really excited. But obviously don't be like, wow, Team Cherry, release your game already. I think the main thing, honestly, is that there hasn't been, like, news. They kind of just went dark on us. Like, I think everyone was enjoying the little... oh god. The little updates, and then they just stopped. For some reason. Like, I get it takes some time out of the development time to do those, but... even just, like, hire someone to do them. I think would help a lot. It was just kind of weird because they were giving us updates constantly and then Holiday sign-off 2019 happened. You want to preserve the mystery? I guess that's fair. But, like, let us know that. I don't know. You had to be almost dead. I'm like, what? It's not doing the next phase attacks for some reason. Did I forget to equip Shaman Stone? Okay, last one. Now I just need to not die. Wow, that was better than last run too, wasn't it? 7? Sub 8? Don't be attached, chat. I have to, like, do the most impossible shit. To be able to even finish a run of this category. It's not easy. It doesn't matter if I'm, like, 20 minutes ahead. It's still freaking hard. We'll see though, we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. That was pretty sick. Oh, you're alive? I thought you were both dead. I thought I killed both of them. Oh my god. I almost fell in this fight. I wall jumped. Gonna chill up here. Oh, I forgot that collision disappears after. I want to stand on it. Gonna keep doing that? Mossy Hyper Pet. Hopefully there's no night fight in Silksong, or that'll happen. You'll just get stun locked to death. It's like a secret vessel fight, and they're just extremely overpowered, and like actually stun lock you and have ridiculous iframes. course you hit me after you die. Of course. Alice, thank you for the sub. Alice, thank you for the sub. Iframes, let's go. D-Dark iframes looks so cheap. Like, that was a big thing in Hollow Knight PvP as well. Like, someone would dive and you'd hit them like 5 seconds after they dive and they just don't get hit. One of the really annoying parts of PvP. Cyclone's still broken? I don't know. I think they fixed the hitbox, but it's like, it's just super good no matter what, so. You have to like make it only do 1 damage for it to be fair. That's what they did in like the Taco Cup. Why is Buttspot out here getting banned? What did he say? What did he not say? He probably said butt, I would imagine. That was a silly attack there.
Finna.
Why are you off screen? I know why, because it's my fault. So I hit you off screen. I can still be angry about it though. I don't know if that fireball save was even worth, but whatever. Because that's like you're kind of sacrificing a lot of damage to use a fireball. So chat, did you see that new furry movie trailer? The DreamWorks movie? No, not Sonic. It looks kinda good, right? Not just for furry reasons. The Red Panda one. Oh yeah, that one too. But there's like a new one. There's a DreamWorks Big Bad Wolf. But there's like a gang of evil individuals. King of evil furries, basically. I mean, I can't think of a better movie concept than that. like the shark. Oh shit! I need to stop putting my controller down and pressing the triggers on my leg. That was almost bad. Ow. Your butts. Just die. It's called the bad guys, yeah. People go and ape over the wolf. I mean, the wolf's pretty nice too. I like the wolf. Oh my gosh. The wolf guy gets called a good boy. I told you, there's a reason why I described the movie in a certain way. Okay, maybe it's probably not going to do much, but chill with the Lukemarm jokes maybe. It's not really funny the 1000th time. I can at least attempt to tell people to stop, right? Isn't Bad Guys a book series? No idea. The fly is back! I see that little fly in front of my screen. The fly's gonna make me choke the run, dude. Can't focus. It's like a venged fly, dude. In real life. Never realized how moist the paint sounds. It's a weird comment. Turn off wet sounds. The thing is, with that wet sound option in Chicory, I left it on because the game felt weird without it. Some games just need wet sounds, you know? Now if there was an option to turn off fluke sounds in this game, I'm pretty sure I would do that. Ow. Now I'm getting pancakes. Here's all the pancakes that were stored throughout the run that didn't happen to me. Oh my god. Can you die? I didn't heal. I didn't heal, I didn't hold it long enough. I like how I'm pretty far in the fight and he's only throwing down like one jar, yeah. The game gets confused when you scream skip. can be doing like one jar and he just dies. I think it might just be amount of times that he jars. Like that might be the only indication of when it changes. Ah, chill. Okay, you had to get the cheap shit, the cheap shit at the end. Should I do army? What? Why are you invulnerable? Nice. Full soul. Bam. And I found the spot. You see that? That's the spot, chat. That's the spot. I found it. Grimm spot. Yeah, Grimm spot or G spot for short. He didn't die. Thought that was something different. No, don't worry about it. Be nice, Umster. Yes! Instant spawn, okay. Need to line this up here. Nice, beautiful. Can I get the stream now? Oh, I got it. Don't blow me up. Gotta be almost dead, yeah. Mouse cosplay is VK. Yeah, that fight's basically just VK, but less annoying. I'm bad. I'm bad at the game that I play. No time to bow. Only time to dream now. Okay, I'll bow. Get out of the frickin' corner. She's stuck. Oh, she made it out. I think that's a time penalty by like 5 seconds. Even though I probably lost time to it, because it loses time, I swear. I want to be able to get shriek hits. It only saves time in like ILs when you have Fury and you can just spam nail. Fury quick slash, it's definitely faster, but like it loses time in this for sure. But it was legal now? I saw that post, it just said in Overworld, I think. Which I don't know why that is the case. Oh my god. Oh my... I don't know why I just... My reaction was to dash into thorns, but... Sometimes you just get mixed up, and your brain stops working. Strategic. I damage warped down to no ice faster. That was some good damage. Okay, we get a bench, fine. And then it's time for the hardest part. Okay. Hardest part of the run incoming, let's go. Final stretch. Being an asshole. Okay. Mark out, please. Mark out, please. Don't go down that way. It's so hard to hit you when you're down there. Oh my god. That was so good. Okay. That was slow, but I didn't take any damage. And it wasn't that slow. Ah. It's fine, whatever. Alright. Last 3. Oh my god. I need to relax. Heart's definitely faster than that right now. I'm so good at this game. I take it back. I take it back. I knew if I got like, god damn it, dude! If I got the 2 shrieks there, we might have died, but I threw. Whatever. Hello, I'm small. You're still doing that attack? Okay. One more. One more. That is kind of rude, actually. Whoa. Let's go, dude! I think I missed sub 240 by like seconds, dude. Oh no, whatever. That's world record. Flashing lights warning. I missed it by like 5 seconds, I think. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up! I missed it by 1 second. 1 second! I don't care, I got world record, whatever, dude. I wasn't even going for sub 240. Oh my god, I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was actually struggling to breathe. This run is so intense. How many subs was that? Give me a sec, I need to like recover. It's like too much for me. I need to like make sure I'm breathing. I think I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm still like out of breath. I'll get to the subs and stuff in a sec. I'm just trying to recover from my heart beating out of my chest. I feel like it's not normally that much. It's this run. I can be on world record pace and I won't be that like shaken, but this run is so scary that I am like dying. That sucks though, that like if I didn't do like one small thing it would have been sub 240. But it's okay. I might go for sub 240, I don't know. Should I go for it, chat? What do you think? I think that'd be kind of fun to go for, actually. Maybe for a little bit. Maybe I won't like super hard commit to it, but we can like, you know, we can do some more runs this month, see if I can get it. Oh wait, no, it would have been, wait, chat. There would have been a huge drama, I'm telling you right now. If I got 2:39.59, I would have lost 5 seconds to Hornet being locked in the ground. There would have been a huge drama. I would have been like, I lost time to that. I would have been mad. It's fine though. I missed it anyways. I don't know, I do think like maybe like it shouldn't be a time loss in Godhome ending though, specifically, because it's like, it's not good. You don't have well, you can have quick slash, but I don't know. It's not good in this run. 63%. I got sub 3 in-game. Because that means a lot. Alright, that was awesome. Let's go. I'm so happy. I'm calmed down now. I can actually breathe normally. I wasn't expecting to get it today. I was actually planning on, if I didn't get it today, I was gonna play on Thursday. Because, whoops. I just put that in low percent current. What the frick? I put that in the wrong spot. Oh wait, no, 1xx% current. That's fine. That's fine. My brain can't read letters right now. That's where we've been having the discussions anyways. I'm like, not sure if we're supposed to talk about Godhome ending in 1xx, but we've been doing it. We haven't been, like, called out for it, so I think it's fine. Okay, let me get to all the stuff, because holy crap. How much is that? Is that... How much did Noodles give me? What the hell? Oh my god. Where is that? Oh my gosh, I have to scroll so low. Oh my god. Okay. Ulysses, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Appreciate it. Deep thanks, thank you for the 20. Oh my god. Velociraptor, thank you for the 10. There's so many, thank you. Oh my god. Lupo, thank you for the Prime. Tube, thank you for the 5 gifts. Noodles gave 50? 50? You don't have to give that much, but thank you. Oh my god. No, nobody has to give 50 subs. That's like so much. It's just a world record. Me Machine, thank you for the 5. Butt spot. Wait, what? Oh, that's +1 butt spot frequency. I wasn't supposed to read that. Purple, thank you for the sub. Catastrophic Purple. Ajolipa, thank you for the sub. 1 month. Petal Potions Art, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Teddy Bear Gur, thank you for the 5. Or the sub. Tier 1 sub 5 minutes ago. That's what I read. Laya, thank you for the sub. Gert Shirk, thank you for the sub. And Mark Grimm, thank you for the 5 months. Ajolpa, thank you for another 5. All Seeing Eye, thank you for the gift. Ansky, thank you for the 5. Oh my gosh, I'm still scrolling. Elve, thank you for the sub. Mouse Isn't Real, thank you for the sub. Bell and Barb, thank you for the 10. How much people, like, relax. Relax. What's going on? Miradasan, thank you for the sub. Thyme, thank you for the 3 gifts. Megazin, thank you for the sub. Lascari, thank you for the Prime. And I'm caught up. That was probably like 5 minutes straight. Whew, okay. Well, anyways, that is Godhome ending. That is the new world record. Obviously, it could be improved a lot. There's some riskier strats you can go for in Pantheons for sure. Especially... the noises are still happening. Especially in, like, Pantheons. Like, NKG, you can probably do a whole cycle earlier. You can go for more scream skips and healing less time in, like, hot springs. But those are freaking scary, okay? It's scary to do that. Overcharm Grimm in the overworld would save like 30 seconds, I think. My Colosseum weren't that great. They could definitely be improved on. I made some very slight routing, but it was like I dashed and then I'm like, oh, I need to do this, and I dashed back kind of thing. I don't think I made any huge routing mistakes, but I did like have to jog my memory a couple times. So I don't think that lost too much time me doing that. And I didn't make any like huge errors or anything. So honestly, pretty good run. I'm pretty happy with that. But there is obviously time save, and I could, if I could just get a slightly better run, then I could get sub 240. Like I could definitely do that. But yeah, old record, that's over 2 minutes improvement. Honestly, more than I thought. I think I was playing well. I was actually playing. I was feeling myself at a certain point. There was like during the NKG fight, I was like, I'm the best player in the world. I know I'm not, but like, you know, my brain was like, I'm so good at this game. And then I immediately failed something, but like, there's just points where I'm playing this game and I'm like, I feel like I'm really good. And that was like one of them. I'm not the best in the world, but like, you know. I'm the best in the world at Godhome ending right now. That's true. It's not a whole lot of Godhome ending runners, but I'll take what I can get. And now I have splits. I actually have splits, look at this. And they're mostly right. I think there's like a couple points that broke in the Pantheons, but there's actually splits. Let's go. Alright. Y'all want to play some marbles? Kind of want to play some marbles. It's only been like 3 hours, so I got that first run of the day, I believe. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that run. I'll definitely be uploading that, and I don't know if I'll make a video on it, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of that run. That was fun. This category is freaking scary, though. I was like, I can't breathe. This category is like bad for your freaking lungs and your heart, or maybe it's good. Don't you want your heart to beat fast every now and then? I think that's a good thing. But like, holy crap. Noodles, thank you for the 240. 240 bits for the 240. And Snowheart, thank you for the 5 months. Your cardio for the day. Really? I mean, like, oh my gosh. It's so scary. Like, you saw the past 2 streams, right? Like, I can be at the end and just... I think in NKG, I died in like 3 seconds one run. The fight started. I got hit like 3 times. And I'm just dead. Like, that's what happens when you make like one mistake. You're just dead in this run. That's how scary it is. I was trying to play Radiance in a way that I was safe. And I still got hit like, I think once, but... You know, I could obviously play Radiance a lot faster, but it's so, like, it's not worth it. It's not worth. I was trying to be like, just dodge everything. Yo, someone update the world record command. Is it updated? Let me do it. I'm gonna do it. I forget how to do it in chat though, so I'm just gonna do it in Nightbot. World record for Godhome ending is 2:40:06 probably? The 5 second... I don't know if it's gonna be that, we'll see. I'm putting a 1! I'm putting a 1. I don't give a crap. If it's 06 on the leaderboard, it's still an 01 in my heart. Screw the Hornet thing. There we go. Da, da, da. Okay, I'm calm now. I think like talking calms me down.